this wheel has been up here. It's so hard for me to avoid coming. I just want to sit right back in here. A faithful trip. Let's start it from. Okay, that's going back. That's Gilligan's Island, and that's not what this was about. This was about the Jungle Jam cruise, and we'll talk more about that in a minute. Welcome for those who are here, maybe watching at home or here for the first time. We're so glad to have you. If you are here and you're visiting, I invite you to fill out the little communication card here, and you can put that in the offering plate when that comes around so we can get to know more about you. Hey, I'll tell you what, VBS, my goodness, what a week we had. It was incredible. 38 children came and were part of that as we sailed the 7 seas together. So they learned all about creation and then corruption that came from Adam and Eve and the catastrophe through Noah's Ark. Learned about confusion in the Tower of Babel and how God used that. We learned about Christ being born and dying death on the cross and coming back on Easter. And then we finished with something called consummation, where we found out that in the end, God's not going to make it just good. He's going to make it very good at the end with the new heaven and the new earth. So as the kids were learning all that, the staff, we learned something. We learned that our pastor not only speaks many languages, but he speaks fluent gorilla. But that's another story, and he can share that if he wishes.
But it was just an amazing week with our precious kids. And Pastor Jutesh, again, coordinated all the efforts to that. And so many people worked to make this possible. As you can see, we talked about the decor here. This is just gorgeous, the decorating. I can't imagine all the hours. Getting the lessons prepared and sharing those. Escorting kids to the different stations, like we had the games, and the kids, the youth did that, and the science was amazing. We learned back there all sorts of things. The snacks were very yummy, and again, a lot went into that. So then there's the audio, video guys back there, greeters, all sorts of people just working together. Kids heard about their perfect, loving Father in heaven, who has the perfect plan for them and how to save them. And I will also say that during the week, the kids brought in money that was going to go to the Children's Hunger Fund, which is an organization that provides meals, but also tells kids about Jesus. And they were so gracious and kind and brought in enough money to buy 807 meals. So that was beautiful. So more on VBS here in just a moment, but again, thank you for all who made that possible and all the hard work that went into that. A couple other announcements for you coming up here. Tuesday night, our small group will be meeting here at 7 o'clock in Grace Cafe. The following evening, Wednesday at 6:30, there'll be a prayer meeting at 6:30 in there, and anybody's welcome to come and join in the boiler room as we pray for God's people. Also on Thursday morning, there'll be a Bible study for ladies at 10 o'clock. And coming up on June 20th, here inside, there will be a craft sort of a show. And if you are someone who is crafty and you make stuff and you want to sell it, you're welcome to come here and be part of that. Or if maybe you just like to buy the craft stuff, you're welcome to come and purchase it. So you can come and be part of that. You can talk to Dar, or you can talk to Pastor Jutesh about that. At the end of our service today, we'll be receiving your tithes and offerings. Again, it's a blessing to be able to give back to God what He has first given to us.